And the news just gets worse as Wes Small tells us all about another murder committed at the Golden Grove prison over the weekend. Here's Wes Small with more.
It seems like deja vu all over again. Like a correction officer said as he passed me just a few seconds ago, "Gee, Wes, you're here again." And then he said, "Please don't make us look too bad, will you?" But I got to tell you, it is what it is. And ironically, just 24 hours before that, the Department of Justice was in denial, like an ostrich with their head in the dirt, flanked by government house officials, all saying the same thing. It's not that bad. We don't want the feds to come in. We can handle our business ourselves. Well, after this story, you be the judge, and you tell me, can we handle this business ourselves? 24-year-old Janai Hamilton has been charged with murder in the first degree. He killed, allegedly, 20-year-old Adrian Wheatley. Hamilton used a shank to fatally stab Wheatley in his chest. A shank is a homemade knife that is flourished inside of this prison. That happened Saturday morning, right inside the correctional facility here. There were a fight apparently between two people several minutes before 10 a.m. Wheatley was taken by ambulance to Juan Louis, where he was pronounced dead 41 minutes later. Meanwhile, Hamilton was arrested at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and his bail has been set at $2 million. $2 million. He's unable to post it. He was returned right back here at the prison where it all started. Makes you wonder, doesn't St. Thomas have their own prison facilities so that we don't get caught up with mixing of inmates if they can't get along? At Golden Grove, once again, just like the correctional officer said, when will I have to stop coming to this facility for bad news? I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. In your Caribbean report tonight, we start with the Summer Festival in Anguilla, as the Community Relations Department of the Royal Anguilla Police Force, in collaboration with the National Youth Council, has decided to organize a rally to address the crime and violence situation in Anguilla. The initiative will be held under the theme, United Against Crime. The aim is a rally to bring all youth organizations, service groups, government, and non-government stakeholders in partnership against crime and violence to be addressed on the national level. It is important for us as a tourist destination to stamp out all forms of violence which may lead to serious injury or death. It is with this concern in mind that the initiative be birthed and unite the various organizations to march against crime, the announcement read. The rally is set for Friday, July 22nd, 2011. And July 22nd is also the date that the Supreme Court in Cuba has set to address an appeal by U.S. citizen Alan Gross, who was sentenced to 15 years in prison on charges of acts against independence or territorial integrity of the state. According to an official note published on Friday by Gammon newspaper, Gross and his lawyer were informed of the decision on Thursday morning. The note added that the relevant U.S. attorneys through the U.S. Department of the State and the U.S. Interest Section of Havana were also informed. Gross was tried and sentenced on March 11th by the Havana court. Since that time, Gross has received periodic visits by U.S. diplomats on the island and members of Gross's Jewish congregation in Washington, and in March by former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. And in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Vincentian charities are expected to be 200,000 EC richer when Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves collects damages awarded to him by the defamation case against the owners of Nice Radio. Gonsalves on Thursday reiterated the promise he made several years ago to donate to charity any monies awarded to him from this case. The legal battle began 8 years ago when the host of the opposition New Democratic Party's radio program accused Gonsalves of using public funds to finance a trip to Rome for himself and members of his family. And finally, in Bridgetown, Barbados, Invest Barbados has announced that a new world-class hospital will be built on the site of the former St. Joseph's Hospital as part of a long-term development program that will also bring several specialty treatment centers, biotechnology research companies, and patient accommodation facilities to the country over the next 5 years. The project is being undertaken by the American World Clinics, AWC, a corporation that supports arguably the best and most respected healthcare brand in the world, board-certified American physicians, providing them with favorable practice environments in which to provide the highest standard of medical care to international clientele. And that's your Caribbean Report for tonight. Men's soccer is up next on your Sports 411. Stay with us. Tonight in your Sports 411, Stephen Kufrancis has got all the details on men's soccer.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Well, this past Sunday at the Shank Ballpark, the Unique Tropical Sports Club held their second annual Tyrone Money League Soccer Challenge Cup. We had 7 teams taking part, trying to dethrone the Hellenites, last year champs, who is currently in first place in the tournament. In second place is Free Will. They were up against Prankton with a win, and the Hellenites lost. Free Will will move into first place. Well, in the closing minutes of the second half, with the score 0-0, Free Will had a golden opportunity when their striker was able to break free and take a shot at the goal for what looked like the game-winning goal. Go, 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 go. But wait a minute, hold off the celebration. The referee calls off the goal. He says that the ball went in from the side of the net, so the goal was disallowed. So the game would end in a draw, killing Free Will chances for taking first place. Well, in a constellation game for third place, we had Chelsea versus Skills. Well, check out the play of the game brought to you by my homeboy Cooley Breeze as he takes Jeffrey to school. Oh man, that's just nasty. Let's see that again. Jeffrey! Oh, Jeffrey! Oh, that should never happen. Folks, in soccer, that play is called nuts. I wonder why. Well, the first half ended with the score 0-0. In the second half, Jamie Franks ended the scoring drought with the goal, then the acrobatic show. Oh, buddy. Wow. As Chelsea went on to win 2-0 to secure third place. Then we had the defending champs Hellenites against Unique. With the win, they would repeat as the champs. Hellenites wasted no time as they put points on the board as they bust their net early and went on to win 2-1 and win the second annual Tyrone Money League Challenge Cup. Each team received a participation trophy. Prankton, Skills, Chelsea, Free Will, Unique. Folks, the Golden Boot went to Kashan Maslake. He also won the MVP. The Hellenites was awarded the cup.
I tell you, this one going up for the Hellenites Sports Club, the champion is second time in a row for the Challenge Cup, for the Tyrone Money League Challenge Cup. Let's give it up for the Hellenites Sports Club.
Yeah, well, as you say, it's just an opening for the season. You know, we're just coming out to show the guys some of our talent for this year. You know, and well, thanks I got my son there this year, so at least we get a little help. So at least I could stand on the side now. You know, I'm saying, but it's all good for the team. You know, it's good sportsmanship.
Yeah, well, I try my best. You know, make the passes, score goals, since I strike for the team. You know?
All right, man. Well, congratulations and best of luck to you.
Yeah, man. I was impressed with the soccer this year. You know, the little tournament was excited. It was real nice, and it was great to see Hellenites come back once again and be the defending champion and take it again. They really show a lot of skill and a lot of soccer, but they deserve it. And I thank them for winning it again.
Good turnout, good showing, and so it's definitely going to be an annual thing, right?
Definitely going to be an annual thing. I'll tell you, next year we're going to start planning for this tournament very early, so we can get a little more appreciation to the teams, and then maybe a free participation into the next league if they won the Challenge Cup next year, something like that. We know we already have Harbour Master on board. They're the official sponsor for the trophies for the tournament. We have Tumba, which is Monarch heavy equipment that come aboard this year with us with the balls and the uniform for the referees and stuff like that. And you know, next year we're going to try to get some more sponsors and see if we can let it go just a little more to enhance what we.
That's a look at your Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Francis from News Channel 8. Back to you, Joe.